How's it going, guys? Will here, and today I'm going to be taking you through the average day in the life with the iPhone 12. So I've been using the iPhone 12 as my main phone pretty much since it came out, and I've been really enjoying it so far. So seeing as several creators have already done similar videos to this one, I thought I'd do the same. So let's cut to the morning. I use the Apple bedtime feature on my iPhone 12 to wake up early. As I've said before, I'm a big believer in waking up early, and so having an app that helps me do this consistently is very useful. After I've turned my alarm off, I'll unplug my phone and then head to the shower. Gonna be honest, I have gone back to showering first thing in the morning, as despite the health benefits that I've heard from showering late at night, looking clean during the day is pretty important. While I'm in the shower, I actually use my iPhone 12 to play music, as I find this is a good way of monitoring how long I actually spend in the shower, and seeing as the speakers on the iPhone 12 are actually really decent, I have no issues with audio quality. It also helps that the iPhone 12 has an IP68 water resistance rating, so if I accidentally do get it wet coming out the shower, or just want to change songs, then I don't need to be too concerned about it getting water damaged. After this, I'll usually take my dog for a walk, and this is another task that involves the iPhone 12. I keep my phone in my pocket for this, as I find it's a good way of tracking my steps, as well as having a really great camera at my disposal if I find something interesting to take photos of while I'm out. Typically, this walk will take anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, and I find that getting this exercise done early is a great way of getting a kickstart to my day. Once I get back, it's breakfast time, and once again, I am using my phone as a music device while I make my breakfast. I also do use it as a timer for making things like coffee or tea, as I do find that timing my brews can lead to a more consistent result. Recently, I have actually tried to drink less coffee. Crazy. Doesn't help that I've also run out of filters. So today I had a cup of spearmint and fennel tea. I know, one hipster thing to the other, but to be honest, it's actually pretty good. I was expecting it to be gross when I picked it out. Not too bad. Honestly, it's the little things like this that make the iPhone 12 so useful in my day-to-day life. Having a plethora of tools in my pocket readily at my disposal, really good. And not only would this not have been available a few years ago, I mean, so far I would have needed like an alarm clock, a timer, a music player, like a camera, I think. So the fact that the iPhone can do all these things in my pocket is really good. And honestly, the fact that this is so accessible means that I am willing to go those extra steps. I am willing to time my brews in the morning. I do take a camera with me on my morning walks. I mean, the impracticality that this would have presented a few years ago, I probably wouldn't have done this. Once breakfast is done, it's time to get to work. As somebody who mainly works from home, making sure that I don't get distracted by my phone is pretty important if I want to stay on task. I could say that I've worked my phone into my workflow, but to be honest, that would be a massive lie. My phone is very distracting when I'm trying to get work done. To overcome this, I keep my phone face down on my desk with the do not disturb mode enabled when I'm doing my work. I have configured a special mode which allows calls, because obviously that's important, but everything else from Telegram notifications to Instagram messages, silenced, as otherwise I will not stay on task. I've been trying to do more work in chunks recently, so I'll do one big chunk in the morning, then I'll have a break, maybe make another cup of super ultra hipster fennel mint tea. Really not getting over that. In this break, I'll usually check Twitter, maybe Instagram. Not for too long though, usually it's only about a 10-minute break. Then I get back to it. Fast forwarding, now it's time for lunch. I have been trying to cook more dishes recently as well as eat healthier. However, I really couldn't be bothered today, so I made macaroni cheese. A fantastic combination if made correctly. Fun tip, try like a teaspoonful of Dijon mustard. Really lightens things up. Again, I'm using my phone as a timer and a music player. I try not to watch any videos while I'm cooking, because that's one way to burn things. And after I'm done cooking, I usually watch some TV. Typically, I'll watch some Netflix. I don't tend to touch my phone a lot during this period, as I do try to make this as much of a break as I possibly can. When the weather was nicer, I would occasionally go out and eat in my garden. However, you can't see that. It's not very good today. So Netflix it is most days. After this, I'll typically do another load of work. Today, I have been mostly working in Adobe Illustrator and After Effects, as I'm creating lineless 2D vector graphics of each color of the iPhone 12 for the upcoming review. I know my way around After Effects fairly well, however, I am pretty new to Illustrator still. Definitely a learning curve with that one. Why is everything so complicated, Adobe? Now, I know what I said earlier about not using my phone in my workflow, but I have actually found when I'm trying to learn new skills, my phone can actually be super helpful. Being able to watch tutorials on my phone phone while I work in Illustrator means I can still have my full Illustrator window open so I can see all the tools, and that's pretty useful when you're trying to follow a tutorial. After this, I am done for the day. As I've said before, I do typically try to get done by around 5 p.m, and recently I have actually started setting alarms on my phone to tell me when I probably should stop working, as occasionally I do still get caught up in things and I'll be like editing till 11 or 2. Time to relax. I'll use my phone again to listen to music as well as watch some videos, as I found the slightly bigger screen and nice high resolution bright panel is actually pretty good for consuming media, despite not being as big as my iPad or my main computer. I also like checking my Instagram and Twitter at around this point, and this is usually when I'll do my daily social media posts. And if it's an upload date, I'll tweet out the video and respond to some of you guys in the comments. After this, I'll cook my evening meal in the same way that I did before. No point in going back into my kitchen again. And after this, I like to make some time for my friends. Seeing as this is exclusively online now, I'll either be on my phone or my computer, depending on what we're doing. Recently, we've been playing a lot of Jackbox, and that has been fun, but still, depends on the day. Once all this is wrapped up, it's usually pretty late in the evening, so I will enable that night shift mode to cut out any blue light on my phone to avoid messing with my sleep, more than I already do. I do try to wind down my phone usage at this point, as staring at a small bright screen for long periods of time, not the best thing for sleep. If I'm being completely honest, I do often break that rule, so having that second line of defense being the night shift mode can come in handy. And that's about it. I might make one more drink in the evening, but at this point, I usually start wrapping up for the day. I honestly think compared to most other techie people, my life really doesn't have all that much smart tech. I mean, I have my Beats headphones. That's not really smart tech though. And so I try to simplify my life wherever possible using my phone. And for that, the iPhone 12 has been phenomenal so far. And that's the end of my day in the life with the iPhone 12. I usually end my day with a good amount of battery life left and about 3 hours screen time. Yeah, that's definitely crept up ever since I've been testing the iPhone 12. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Let me know in the comments how you guys use your phones in your daily lives. Maybe share some tips with others below. And of course, let me know in the comments if you've taken anything from this video and put it into your own daily routine. Anyway, guys, that's about it for today. As always, thank you for watching. Remember to like the video if you want to see more content like this, and smash that subscribe button. I'm done for now, and I will see you guys in the next one.